But yeah, enough about Kagurabachi. Let's finally talk about One Piece Netflix.
Oh, yeah,
Guys, the only time and I will ever watch One Piece, it's the live action.
You say that for now.
It's
like,
the live
I
action.
have confidence that she will not pick up One Piece.
I'm confident after the end of the next season she'll pick it up. Because Ron will have 100% started by then.
I still have confidence that I do think that this is just like a part of her personality trait. I will not start One Piece.
It's too long. But guys, I do recommend, as someone who's never seen anything of the show, watch the live action. There's lots of hot people, and it's genuinely a good story. So that I enjoyed.
I think her opinion matters the most, honestly. I think even though we can be critical about it if we want, but we still can like simp about it a little bit.
Listen, the bar was so low for me. That like
I mean, with what we've seen with like Death Note and other live action animes that have turned out terribly. Yeah.
I mean, beat by beat, like the first episode, they did a good job of establishing the world itself. They kind of kept things grounded to give you the execution scene that was properly like.
Speaking of which, I hated what they did with Gold Roger though.
What do you mean?
Yo, that man's. I don't know. He looked.
Did you want him to like look sexier?
Kind of, bro. Kind of. When you see Roger,
we had a lot of good-looking people in this show.
But they made Roger look like a homeless man, bro. It almost made me believe, like, oh, that's not really Roger. That's just a stunt guy that they put up there.
No, they just. It looked like he beat him up.
Are you okay with like if we spoil some details?
I'm never gonna watch this.
I'm asking permission.
Yes,
consent.
Yes.
Consent is
okay.
key.
Well, you gotta ask them for consent too if you're gonna spoil something.
Consent for spoilers up until episode 985.
Like,
Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
What?
What? I'm just saying. Listen.
No, I just think that's hilarious to hear.
Roger is sick and dying when he is on that podium. So you wanted him, knowing the context in the future, to look like fucking McKenyu?
Damn.
But he...
The same way everybody was roasting the girl. People was out...
What? Who?
Kaya. They was roasting the white girl that was...
Yeah,
out, bro, I remember I was in the Usopp arc, right?
Oh, yeah,
the girl that he kissed?
Yeah.
Bro,
she was sick!
Yo, I was sitting in the room for... Men ain't shit.
Men ain't shit.
But,
period.
But like, bro, we sitting in there and they like, yo, why she look like that? She looked 30. They said she looked 30 and I'm like...
First of all, 30 is not old, motherfuckers. So...
30 is old.
No, she's not!
The girl who plays Nami is 30, right?
Yeah, she's the oldest one in the group.
Is she?
Yeah, everybody else is babies. Yeah. Everybody else is 27 and under, I believe, and like she's like the only one that's like 30.
The more you know.
But they was roasting Kaya because they was like, she looked... I'm like, bro, she's sick. The character's literally sick and being poisoned. And then as soon as she wasn't sick and being poisoned, her skin was glowing.
Exactly, she was fine.
True.
So I don't know what you want out of Roger, man.
No. It's just a little pet peeve. But you're right. He was sick and dying at that point. But you know, still,
it was a good intro though. I got my mom to watch the first episode, and she's probably not gonna enjoy more because she's like, "This is silly."
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to get my mom to watch it. I was like, "We should throw it on." She'd been throwing on random stuff on Netflix, so I'm like, "Come on, you can throw some pirates in there."
Well, that's what I've noticed. A lot of people have. This has been the jump, even though you haven't like decided to like jump on the wave, but it has sparked a whole new wave of people who are like jumping on the One Piece wave. Like a lot of the non-believers and haters of it have had to at least be like, "Alright, if this was good, I gotta respect whatever is in
what the source content is."
Yeah, because you know this isn't better than the source content. There's no way.
No.
For some people, it's probably better because it's live action, a little more grounded. I was shocked the powers looked okay.
They look great.
Yeah. Even Luffy's. Like, I mean, there was the one scene with the balloon that was yikes.
Oh yeah,
it was a big yikes, but
it was. I mean, honestly, for what it is, I think it was alright. Like, I think we mentioned this before that like the girl from Miss Marvel was supposed to have Luffy's like exact powers of the stretchiness, and they thought that they couldn't do it without it looking bad. And so they gave her shittier powers. Like, they're, like, crystallized. I'm like, no, dude, if, like, Netflix and them can do that, Disney can definitely shell out some money to get those same effects.
They dropped the ball on that.
I was so stupid.
Like, I can't trust Disney. I can't.
I love Miss Marvel. Great story. Really well done.
It gets a lot of hate for no reason.
It does. It does get a lot of hate for no reason. But I thought it was decent. And Luffy's powers look great.
Yeah.
So.
that and then Buggy's powers. I didn't know how.
They did a really good job with Buggy.
Here we go. The Buggy memes. If there's one, listen, I was already part of the Buggy hive, like prior to this series. Like Beth hates Buggy, right? She hates Buggy.
Wait, even till now?
Because yes.
No, you can't hate Buggy after a certain point.
No, she hates.
Buggy, Buggy.
Yeah, man.
No, you know what? It's true though. You either hate him or you love him.
Okay, so guys,
Buggy fails up.
Buggy.
He keeps on failing.
Started from the bottom.
Okay.
Somehow made it to the top.
So, if for you guys that don't know anything One Piece, there's this character called Buggy, and he's a clown, right? Annoying as you can think. You know, a pirate mixed with a clown, and like he sounds weird, but like they made him stupidly hot in the show, in the live action. And I don't even like clowns. Like I never felt.
You like pirates?
I mean, who
Shiver me
doesn't
timbers.
like pirates?
Shiver me. No, bro, get out of here.
But who doesn't like pirates? I don't know. So either way, because I was literally sitting there like, okay, but like, why did they make him hot?
Yeah, bro. The way they had him sitting in the chair. I was confused, like, while watching it. So, like I was saying, like, I was already a Buggy fan. Buggy has shown how, like, he has beautiful long hair, like, in Impel Down and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Buggy out here. And if I'm okay with Buggy being Pirate King. Like, that's the type of energy I'm on with Buggy, right? Beth hates him because he fails up. But the memes that have spawned from, like, the thirsting, I was not prepared for.
Yeah.
At some point, my TikTok feed was just Buggy thirst videos.
Like, I had to eventually be like, stop recommending me this. Please. Bro, that wave, because we're recording this now, like, almost a month after it came out.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had time to, like, sit on it more. Like, it's not during the hype. But I was so... I fucking hate you.
What?
I got him. He was like, we've had a long time to sit on it. No, pause.
I hate you, bro.
Sorry, I had to.
What was I even saying now?
Buggy King.
And the memes and the thirst.
I was getting tired of being a One Piece fan for like 2 weeks. Like, I was like over it. I was like, there is too much. Like, the fact that I couldn't get a break from One Piece in my TikTok feed.
There you go.
I was like, I'm drowning. I need these new One Piece fans to get to get a fucking chill pill for a second.
You know what? That's such a genius marketing strategy. You know what will make the show successful if we hire a bunch of good-looking people to play the characters.
Yes, people want to see hot people.
Yeah, that's true.
So who's your favorite Straw Hat?
That's a good question.
I think Zoro's the prettiest, but Sanji is the most fun. So he got some attitude to him, you know, like.
You know what I'm glad they did with that Sanji character is that the flirtatious nature that Sanji has throughout the show.
With everybody.
I think they did a really good job.
It was still there, but they made it not. I mean, obviously we're two cis hetero men probably trying to give our opinion on what the creepy level is, so you could probably let us know better. But it wasn't as creepy as it could have been. His flirting.
I mean, from what I've seen, he's like real big simpy energy, right?
Yeah.
In the show.
He's a gentleman, first and foremost.
Yes, but he's still like a simpy, right? Yeah. So I think they did a pretty good job, like, portraying, like, he was like, hey, yes, ma'am, I'll get you whatever you want, mama, whatever you need. I got you on a silver platter, like, and everyone was just like, yo, chill. Like, I think that was a good equivalent, you know, for like, in live action. I think that was good.
Sanji was the definition of shooters gotta shoot.
Yeah, I mean, with those abs, like,
so we had to tell you about them abs.
That gratuitous ass scene that never happened in the anime or manga.
The Dexter meme is the funniest thing I think I've said you to date about you, because you really dropped the ball on that one.
Okay, but I realized why I didn't realize.
Who the fuck else was you looking at?
I was working. I was on break and trying to catch up on work, okay? So I was working and watching One Piece because I was trying to, you know, still watch the show. So I was probably on that time that I looked away, that I was on my computer working on things. So that's why I was like, because I was like, how did I miss that? Beautiful ab scene. So they made sure to go back and tell me, Kim, you missed a full set of abs. Go see it. Set
was not even the word, bro. I was just like, bro, why you doing all that? And he came out the water and like he did that pose, like he was on his knees. I was like, nah, son.
Would you just survive the Titanic? Go put your shirt on.
You grabbed one dude out the water, bro. He took off his What are you doing?
Like in the anime manga, he did go in and save Luffy, but he kept his clothes on.
Yeah,
I think he even had his jacket on.
I don't know about that. It's all right. They did a good service, you know. So
the one thing I will say about the series is I didn't start really enjoying it until episode 4.
Really?
Oh, I enjoyed it episode 1. But episode 1, I was like, ooh.
Well, I thought it was good, but like, I guess because episode 4 is where it kind of takes a turn from it not feeling exactly like the anime or the manga.
Episode 4 is when you first get to Baratie?
No, episode 4 is
Sierra Village,
but like
because
Buggy turns into like a horror episode.
Yeah.
So the episode 4 turns into a whole horror like shit, and even though I don't mess with horror because this is still One Piece, I wasn't really that scared, but it was creepy. And I like what they did. The fact that what's his name actually died. Like, people actually died.
The Mary guy, the sheep guy. He wasn't supposed to die.
He don't die.
Ooh.
The guy who was the accountant for the family.
Condor, the
butler.
The butler with the glasses.
Yeah. The guy he killed, he stabbed him through. It was the guy with the gray hair. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to die.
So them choosing to do that option, like, and then involving the Marines more into the storyline, like there were things that episode 4 is where it just took a turn, and then I no longer knew what to expect, which made it more fun for me.
Okay.
Like, because I still felt like I was experiencing One Piece for the first time, but just like a different flavor of it.
Which is good. I mean? Which is good.
I would just wish the stakes were a little bit higher in that episode. It just still felt a little too, like, easy for them.
I mean, it does in the anime and manga, though.
What do you mean?
It does. Like, it does feel easy all the way up until...
No, bro. No, absolutely not, man. You don't remember the whole fight at the beach? And Usopp literally got the shit beat out of him?
All right. It was still a good time.
Yeah.
There was that.
And I kind of didn't like the whole, like, the Marines' involvement in the Sierra Village thing because I felt like the whole Kobe thing with Garp, it was too much.
It needed something.
I didn't need to see it every single episode. They needed
somebody chasing them, I think, to raise the stakes.
Well, you could have had Marines.
Yeah.
Huh? You could have had Marines chasing them. You didn't have to have Garp. It could have been. Yeah. It could have been like another.
They couldn't use nobody else really. That would have made it worth anybody's time.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it
can't. It's a TV show still. Like, I think that's where it can't be 1-to-1 to the anime and the manga. If it was going to be that, then you just like watch or read that for the most part. But I think what this did, I enjoyed it. I give the series like an 8 out of 10.
I would agree.
On a good day, if I'm really in a good mood, maybe a 9 out of 10. Like, I got to be super happy about my
I'm comfortable with an 8.
But I'm a comfortable 8.
As a non-watcher that doesn't know anything, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. It was good. People were great. Acting was great. The special effects were really well done. It was solid all around.
You know whose acting really impressed me, actually? And I didn't think I was going to like this character at all? Helmeppo. The blonde guy.
Oh, yeah.
He got humbled.
Basically for Ceres.
With the yee-ass haircut.
Yo. I remember I was so confused. Like, what are you saying to me right now? She had to make sure she sent me the meme. I was like, oh, okay, now I know you're talking about it. He looked crazy. And then when he had his ass out early.
That was so funny.
That was,
Yeah. I think that's what was good. It was just still funny. They made sure it was like childish while having that serious tone.
It's a good time.
Garp, the guy who did Garp, amazing job.
I didn't know I needed Garp to be Irish.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
I loved it.
I think he was Scottish.
Sure.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't mean to offend. I genuinely.
It's okay. I'm sure they don't know the difference between our accents in America.
Is that a Florida accent? I don't know. Maybe.